Okay, so I just want to do a quick video and talk about bats, bat pins, and the wheel head. So when you're throwing small things, you really don't need to use a bat. You can just throw right on the wheel head and cut it off. All my demos, I'm using a bat because I have my wheel set up, but it's really easy to take bat pins in and out, and there shouldn't be bat pins left in any of the studio wheels. So it should always be the wheel head, and you need to put bat pins in there. There's bat pins in the cabinet, and this is a bat pin. It is a screw with a hex head and then a wing nut. Most of the wheels have the same size bat pin. This wheel I'm using has a short bat pin, and then one of the wheels uses a very long bat pin, but all the main wheels, all the Brents, use like a medium length one, the one that's really prevalent in the little container. And you just want to make sure that the holes in the wheel head are nice and cleaned out, that you don't have any clay in there. If you do, use a sponge and water and a pin tool and clean that out so you don't get your bat pin jammed, because if you try to shove it in there and there's a lot of stuff in there, you might get it in, but it won't come out very easily. You have to use pliers to pull it out. So clean those holes out. Then once you do, I like to hold the wing nut underneath so I can see it, and then screw the pin into the wing nut and hold the wing nut still. I find it's the easiest way to do it. Trying to screw in a wing nut underneath it is hard. With the Brent wheels, you're going to want to take the splash pan off to do this. This wheel has a different style splash pan, so I don't necessarily have to do that. And I just want them snug. I don't want them to move around, but I don't need to wrench on them because I need to be able to get them out, okay? So that's how you put bat pins in. Again, if you're just doing small things that you're cutting off and putting on boards, you don't need to use these. When you're doing plates, large things that you're going to need to go back to, like that big bowl, a big bowl that I was doing in another demo, you maybe want to open it up more, so you do it on a bat so you can put it on and off the wheel. So a bat is this. It is a round board, basically. This is a very large one. There are smaller ones, and you have these holes on the underside, and there's two different widths. And I believe all of our wheels have the wider set, so that's where these three little marks are. So to do this, I want to kind of line up the bat on the bat pins and seat it on there. And sometimes it can be just a little bit tricky to get it on there right. You gotta kind of feel underneath. This is a wide bat, so it's a little harder to find. You push down, and now that's attached, and I can throw on it. Some of these bats might be a little warped, so if it feels like it's not level, just grab a different one. Don't use a warped bat. It's not going to help you out. But otherwise, when you're doing small things, just use the wheel head. You don't need a bat.